that surrounds my breath and takes control. You are the drive alone that keeps me running, even though my feet have forsaken me. You are the diamond, you are the soul. Got no time for indecision. I think of you when I fall apart. And precision. I take a step past the waterline. Try not to stutter. Mistakes happen just one time. You are the certainty that keeps me searching, even though my life has been kind to me. You are the empty, you are divine. searches for just one.
Hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. Don't pay attention to anything happening on Blue Sky. It's totally fine. Shit might be slightly broken. Whatever. It's totally cool. Just because we're playing with things and it was working. Somehow it was working last time, but it wasn't working this time. I think I kind of know, but I don't really know, and it's just a little bit of a pain in the butt. I know Lunar saw it, but then I deleted it because I'm like, fuck this shit, and then I created it and deleted it, created and deleted it. I know it's just variables within StreamerBot, and it's totally fine because I'm trying to move to moving things locally, but it's just when to do the variables get it you know, filled in and whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna have a nice chill stream after Friday, but apparently we're not. Anyway, Tuesday, congratulations on snagging that first Monday. Hello, hi, happy Monday. Grape, hello, hi, welcome and happy Monday. Lunar, hello, hi, welcome and happy Monday. And of course, Sharky, hello, hi, welcome and happy Monday. Yeah, especially testing live. I tested this a little bit ago. Again, it worked fine, but then I went and made more changes, and then I didn't test those changes. So I need to test some more changes and figure out some more things. I don't know. We're not gonna look into it right now. Just because I did some things to hopefully make it easier to troubleshoot. Oh god, those have scrolled past so far by now. But yeah, like I get an idea of what's going on. Just it's probably I'm gonna have to do some bullshit with it. Tuesday, hello, hi, officially welcome and happy Monday. I breathed on it wrong. Yeah, I was unfortunately I was running early tonight because I had to fix several things that I broke. Also, Monday, thank you for the 20 stream streak. That's awesome. Great 5 stream streak, and Sharky 3 stream streak. That's crazy. Yeah, because I decided to deprecate something from my Twitch config stuff, and it turns out that was an argument, a flag being passed in, and Go, when it compiles a binary, it's like, if you pass in a flag I'm not expecting, I'm gonna bitch about it, and I'm gonna refuse to do my job. And it took me a minute to figure out what that meant, and that's what was breaking, because I get like no feedback from within the program itself. So it's like, fuck. All I see is shit's not working. Boop. The boops are happening. Meg, hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. So yeah, because I'm trying to move from the commander root Blue Sky posts into the Tommy StreamerBot Blue Sky post, so that I can have a little bit more freedom in what gets posted. But I still want to have like things. But it turns out that, like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think I know how I can make it workish. But not really. I just need to figure out how to, whatever. I need to go dig into StreamerBot inner workings and figure out again when variables are interpreted and how to get them interpreted at different times, and how I can trick it into doing the things that I want it to do. Yikes. I'm also trying something brand new tonight. Oh, it looks like shit. I'm probably gonna stop that. It's complaining about something I need to change, and it's stuttering really bad, and I doubt anyone's over there anyway. And if you are, I can't see what you're saying, so I wouldn't even worry about it. So I'm just probably gonna end that experiment immediately, because it looks bad. It looks really bad. In fact, yeah, let's just go in there. Thank you, Stream.place. Enjoy your 5 minutes of zen. We'll try again some other time, but bye. And that one, just because that's like the Blue Sky streaming service. It's built on the AT protocol or something. So, and there's some kind of encoder thing that I need to change, but I need to go in and figure out how to. I don't know. I either need to disable it for everything or disable it for only that, and I don't want to disable it for only that, because then I've got 2 encoder pipelines running. So I've kind of got, like, at the moment, just this nice, really, everything uses the same encoder, which is kind of nice. Okay, hold on a second. It's just being generally stupid. I'm just gonna create a generic live post. We're playing something. We're not playing percent game percent. We're playing something else. Fuck. See, that means fuck sticks. See, I don't like that, because then I actually have to like stitch a thing together, but I don't want to. See, that removes my ability. All right, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, StreamerBot time. let's look into this. I know you can't really see it, but we're looking at StreamerBot time here. So we have create post. And this comes in from my Twitch, exclamation mark, exactly. This week alone for my stream, yeah, for team display name, exactly. So I'm trying to grab, so my Twitch configs write I don't want to bring this up because there is actually now sensitive information within the global variables. So my Twitch configs write a global, see, that could be part of it. Is like, I might need to go back because I was originally just having it write not a global variable, because I think what the problem is, I'm trying to get it from a global variable here, but I don't think it's going to interpret these things at this time. I think that's the problem. So what I need to do is go back to the old way. Here, we're going to go back to the old way of doing this, which unfortunately means this is just going to be fucking ugly. Okay, so in the Twitch configs, as we come down here, we are going to actually add a group named args, and we're going to do create an argument with the variable name of bskyText, and that's going to take what's coming in from that post. We are going to disable that and slide it back up just for that thing. So now we're going to get this argument, and the argument then should hopefully be interpreted at the time. So now we need to go back up. This, I'm just going to scroll. This is where my own version of StreamerBot hell is fun, because I scroll so much that the UI starts freaking out. I have 795 actions. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this is no longer going to be a thing. I do want to capture my default, though. We're just going to disable that. We are going to say add an argument bskyText with that. But here's where it gets ugly, is we're going to do, because I had this set as two different checks because I don't trust this shit to work properly. Beans, hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. bskyText is, if it's null or empty, set it to that, or add logic if bskyText it does not exist. Oh, and I think I need to do this. Yeah, I need to have that interpreted here. And then in the same way, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. It's horrible, but hopefully it works. And that means those need to be interpreted fuck. Yes? That's gonna break though. Add logic, never heard of it. I know. See, except the problem is we're gonna be right back into where we were, which is because we're doing this, value can be fixed or parsed using variables and our inline functions. But I don't think it's gonna actually pull it from within the configs though. I should be able to, though, run this, and we should generate a blue sky post really quickly. So if we do this and then run this, and then now we should see that our post is correct. And so now I'm gonna have a dozen different live posts tonight. So that doesn't quite work when the configs are being pulled in, I don't think. Logic was my least favorite programming class, seriously. And just as you could tell, like I got a lot of weird shit going on. It doesn't even get into the weird, like going through this recursive loop that I have that does my Twitch titles. That shit, that's obnoxious. Because I've got I have some special logic that will append certain things in certain situations, including like anyone that I'm collaborating with. It'll pull from 2 different sources to try to figure that out. It'll pull little suffixes that come in from configs and things like that. Except I want to capture things in certain situations just in case I'm manually. And so the logic of where did this come from and do I want to store it is so fucking convoluted that I actually created a recursive loop before. And if we scroll back far enough, you'll see that it was just running rampant, trying to set my Twitch title until I fucking went in and disabled the action and then added even more stupid logic. I never said I was good at this shit. I just do it. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that has been your moment of Zen. Hope you enjoyed a peek behind the scenes of my StreamerBot configs. 795 actions. It's cursed as shit. You just set up bingo to change your thumbnail. See, there you go. And that's the kind of shit that like I have. My whole setup kind of flows from what game I'm playing and what day, as well as now what day of the week, what date, what month, it's so much shit. You will certainly not regret 749 StreamerBot actions. No, absolutely not. So a lot of them are like, just do this one thing, but then you get the shit that's like, let's get deep. Let's get fucked. Sounds like the 9 to 5. It kind of is. But honestly, that's the way I love to run my streams, because I forget so much shit. I forget so much shit that I'm like, I just want this to happen automatically. So that'll break again the next time. I need to figure out how to, what I could probably do. Hold on a second. No. Let's bring, we're gonna, hold on a second. We're not done. We're not done. Hold please. What if, I know. My setup just told me my game is muted because I'm in a scene that's technically a game scene, but it's like, I know, StreamerBot's not muted. You don't even earn your streams, it runs me up to, well, yeah, there you go. The more stuff is automated, the easier it is to just go live and have, yeah, exactly. Like, I just can go and not worry about it. And then all that shit happens. So, like, if we read a line, fuck. Yes, okay, so this is what we do then. Is I write it to a file, then read it back in. I hate that. But you made it to go Tuesday help? I know. I need my StreamerBot guru, which unfortunately I look at in the mirror and it's me. Leave the work to a human, they'll get something wrong now and then. Have a computer do it. They can absolutely everything go wrong and always. That's the thing though, is my job, my 9 to 5 that pays me the amount a year, is literally, how do we remove humans from the loop? How do we automate this shit so that way we don't have to do it, because humans don't scale like computers do, like robots do. And so therefore it's like, okay, granted you have to cover ridiculous kind of logics and all kind of things, but you know, humans don't scale. We don't. It's kind of the thing. Well, I scale outward from the waist. It's kind of what it is. But everything else is like, not really. And then how do we test the bejesus, right? You have to just run it, continuously test it. That's sort of the space that we're in right now, is they're like, we need to be able to do turn-ups of regional deployments faster. But at the same time, like, so much shit changes that it's gonna break. So we need to know when things are broken sooner. Whatever. Without getting into any details at all. But I could potentially write this out to a file and then read it back in, and then check the length. If the length is too short, maybe. And then I could have this triggered on. I could have this triggered on a file action. Then I could do a file handle and say if this file changes, do a post. And then what monitoring and learning would have to see when it goes pectorals up. My team runs the platform that all the monitoring flows from. Anyway, good enough for now. He says, knowing it was in fact not good enough for now. I'm gonna go double check and make sure that my go live actually ran. Although honestly, the generic one, I should just do the generic one now, because that's funnier. That's legitimately funnier, you know? Just be like, we went live. Good luck. Although here's the question though. With Blue Sky's new feature of your little live notification thing, do you even need a go live post anymore? Because you could just do that, just make any post. So you don't even need a live post. You just do that. And then people will know that you're live. And honestly, that's better. So it's probably better to just make a bunch of little individual posts throughout your stream rather than one big like, hey, we're live that gets lost in the timeline. Yeah, I like the formal go live too. Because the other thing is like, you need a post that'll catch people's attention too. And when you get that embed right on the go live post, it kind of works ish. So I don't know. Yeah, we got I still have to do an end-to-end test from the configs. Is kind of where it's at. So, but I think here I'm gonna leave myself a little note. Go live post probably needs to write text out to file and then read back into interpret variables in my super secret me channel. That's just Red talking to himself. Kind of like this stream. Super secret Red talking to himself. Anyway, how was everyone's weekend? I hope you had a good time. Thanks to everyone who came out on Friday. I want to just like, I don't need to, but I want to apologize. The Friday collab was more chaotic than I had liked. I loved the collab. I had a great time playing with everybody. And honestly, like, play with them all again. But I realized that like my brain was anywhere but I'm streaming. I was too much in the like bloop bloop going on, making sure things. So I know I missed like every chat, and I know that's a part of the collabs, but it was a little bit more chaotic than I had hoped. So I apologize for that. But hopefully, if you were hanging out, you had a good time watching us do our thing. So. Jump space, yeah, jump space, especially like once we swapped, we did that first mission, which was kind of chill, and then the follow-up ones, when we started to go up in difficulty, it would like you're running around like a headless chicken the entire time. Like you don't have time to stop and think about what's going on when shit gets wild. There's some breathing room from time to time, but like in the thick of it, no, it's crazy. It is a very addictive game. I played a bit of it off stream since then over the weekend. I jumped into a little bit of Star Rupture off of stream yesterday and today. It's growing on me. Oh my God, Flox, hello, welcome in. Happy Monday or happy early Tuesday. You saw 28 years later on Friday. I've not seen that yet. We saw 28 days and 28 weeks, but I've not seen 28 years. Seems as scary as Collab's Chaos. Probably. I mean, running around in a spaceship that's literally on fire, or zombie apocalypse, you know, they're both about the same. Yours is so good. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Yes. Again, seeing the first couple. Eisen, speaking of Eisen, hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. So much better than weeks. I don't remember much about it. I remember 28 Days Later was so good. 28 Weeks Later, I remember very little about. So yes. What one of my favorite people to rope into playing Jump Space with. Absolutely. I don't think we shouted you out on Friday. So I know it's late, but here's the nice official. Check out Eisen. Eisen is very chill. If you think my voice is fantastic, Eisen's voice so much better. Space jump, right? Fire extinguisher, pizza. Shit, man. That was so much fun. Hey, you Rudy Tooty point and shoot it someplace else. Eyes. Oh my. So, you like nice voice? Hey, that's, he's got one too. We had so much fun. And then I played a lot after it. Oh my God, the Dart ship is such a great solo ship. Like, oh my God, it's such a good solo ship. I could see it being like a solo or a duo ship. 4 people's a bit much for the Dart because there's a bit, but then at the same time, the Catamaran is a lot for 1 person or 2 people. So I think the Catamaran is a 3-person, 4-person ship, and the Dart is a good 1-person, 2-person ship. That's my advice. But you gotta unlock the Dart first. I named my Dart Lesser Panda. Just because. Not nearly as cool as Anti-Gravity or Anti-Sanity. I don't remember what it was called. I was watching the VOD back and I caught the part where Eisen introduces this ship. I'm like, no wonder I missed it. Yeah, and I missed shit. I missed so much shit on Friday. I was there. Anyway. This Sunday, things were happening, right? It was very hectic. Oh my God. I played a couple of I played like one difficulty 3 by myself. Oh my God, so much just again running around like a footless chicken. Holy crap. And yes, I said it the way I intended to. Not correct, but intended. Sunday. I will be a guest on just_Roz_ stream. We'll be doing what we call the Red and Roz podcast, or apparently Ted and I don't remember what she said in her Discord. But we'll be doing Ted and Todd or something. I don't know. Technically episode 4 of that. We'll be doing that this Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. 4-ish, 3:34-ish Eastern time, where we play Power Wash Simulator 2 and just kind of yap. She can't stop you exactly. What time in the UK? It's gonna be 8:30. 8:30, 9 o'clock. Or 16:30. No. Right? No. 20:30 or 2100. I don't know how y'all do time. It's wild. 24-hour time. Who has 24 hours in this economy? All I can do is 12 in a row, 12 back to back, and then repeat it. You need to build a converter in your head. I know. I'm so glad that Discord has that hammer time thing, which, by the way, yeah, exactly. If you check it out in the Discord, it'll translate it to your own time zone. That is like the killer feature of Discord. It's so cool. Yeah, I can't do that in my chat. I mean, I could, but I don't want to build that because I'd have to read a time zone map somewhere. I don't fucking know. It's weird. What's on your tail? Nothing at the moment, I hope. You're right. Hello, hi, welcome, and happy early Tuesday. The game, though, it's a little like it's a mixture of several different types of genres. Oh my God, the bamboozling is spicy tonight. Where a lot of the game is like cozy, meeting other people in this town, even though no one really likes you except for Pawn. And Pawn should really be paying attention to Claire. Like, sheesh. Quit trying to, get with the tourists and go get with the girl who likes you. But at the same time, you're like solving mysteries, and then the mystery is like a deck building kind of thing where you got to kind of piece together things in the order of events they happen. And then there's a couple little mini games that are popped in. Test boob complete. Fantastic. Your boyfriend used to be a dev, now a guitar teacher. Maybe you should use him for free labor to do things because I don't know. I mean, hey, that's a way to do it. Hey, baby, could you like, I want, stuff done. I am very low key trying to convince Sage to eventually stream. Again, I'm not actually trying anymore. I'm just sort of like, when the opportunity arises, I'll be like, hey. And I could be her tech support and set up all of the, all the stuff that not all the stuff, but like some of the things. Again, I have the appetite for doing all the stupid shit that I do on my Twitch configs because I want to. That's part of the fun that I get in streaming. Yeah, maybe Sage streams if she wants to. I'm not pushing that hard. She's enjoyed the times that I brought her on my streams, even a couple times when I threw her on solo. But she's just like, she's not there, and she may never get there, and that's okay if she never does. That's fine. Yeah, strong arming Ignobler to stream, right? Seriously, because then you get those built-in collabs. Those are awesome. Granted, like, it would be a lot of the same community, but still. Let us know. Absolutely. Flux, I will absolutely let people know if I ever get Sage. Trust me, I will be screaming it from the rooftops. You will hear it leading up to on my stream. There will be no mystery, but absolutely. And I could even ping you if it happens too. Oh yes. But again, there is no like time frame or even anything beyond just, oh, it'd be cool. Yeah, smashing that follow button. Exactly. The adorable axolotl or whatever, persona she would want to do. Might not necessarily be an axolotl on stream. Could be, however. Fine. I would like to get the family. I'd like to get my family back on for another round of Ale and Tail Tavern. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Unfortunately, Sage ran into some difficulties and needed to drop out about partway through, but Oracle and I ran through it, and we were just getting to the good bits of that game. So, like, I'd love to. Can't imagine collab on stream with your boyfriend. You're still in the blushing and kicking my feet. Oh, that's so sweet. That's adorable. Well, I hope that you can get to that point. That'd be cool, because that means things are going well. That'd be fantastic. But again, you can't force things. They gotta kind of grow naturally, and sometimes they don't grow in those directions. That's okay. I know, right, Eisen? That's so freaking adorable. It's so cute. Has anyone played any Hytale? Speaking of Minecraft. I played a little bit. What was it, Thursday? I let myself get pulled into a couple of people from, I think it was the Gremlin Squad community, were playing a little bit. They were like streaming it, loosely definition of streaming it. Oh, you have an aversion to spiders. Yeah, there's at least 2 kinds of spiders in there. Yeah, and they're kind of around. It's pretty fun. I haven't played it since then, of course, because I've been playing Jump Space and then Star Rupture today, but it's kind of neat. I would say, unless you're like hardcore, I want to jump in, give it some time. They're still actively working on it. It just hit early access. So give it some time to get fleshed out a little bit, but it's really good so far. I forced the door right open. He needed a bit of push to realize he had to be serious. Like, hey man, sometimes you got to be like, hey, not necessarily, this could, but sometimes like, hey, 20 small mazes. I've never heard of that one. You don't like spooters. Oh gosh. Well, because then I was also playing Star Rupture, which has spiders in it, but there's no arachnophobia mode. At least like, what's the fucking game? Satisfactory has arachnophobia mode. Star Rupture does not have arachnophobia mode. I agree, but alive, but not under my bed. On tree. Yeah, on trees is fine. Yeah, spiders are friends, but just, I would like it if you weren't like in my space, like right on top of me. I know Spooter friend, but Spooter, don't show your face, right? Exactly. Go do your thing elsewhere, or like preferably like, could you do it kind of quietly? Not where I can see it. I know that you would take care of some of the worst guys, but like, could we not? Oh my God, you had a dream of an angry tarantula? Oh my God, I can't with tarantulas. Ooh. Yikes. What about arachnophobia mode? Replace all the wizards with spiders. Oh, arcanophobia mode. I mean, hey. Or arachnophilia mode, where you're like, I want to turn everything to spiders because I love spiders. Red has loud spiders. We're in New York City, right? They ride the subway and they yell at you like, hey, buddy, get out. You're keeping the doors open here. Get out of the way. I'm walking here on the sidewalk. Baby I believe they are. I don't know. Tarantulas just give me blah. Ugh. In person, I can look at them. It's fine. But like, I just don't want them in person. Oh God. But it's a million rods scaring a spider. Oh God. Yeah, and of course the obligatory fuck J.K. Rowling. Exactly. Yeah, part 2. It was in part 2. Yeah. I thought NYC Subway they do rats fighting for churro. Pizza Rat, our beloved, our savior. Blessed Pizza Rat. It's all good. Totally get helps. Yeah, you grew up with tarantulas. See, that helps too. Exactly. Yeah, fuck that witch. Exactly. Just exile her to hell. I mean, that'd be fine too. That'd be fine too. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone wants a good option for exposure therapy, but jumping spiders are adorable. I'm sure they are. But like, the thing is that I want to believe that there's like a maximum velocity that they can do, and also like sort of a known path they have to follow. And I feel like jumping spiders violates 2 out of those 2 rules. Yeah, you have to live in our country, right? I know that is unfortunate. And sometimes they end up with big drops of water. Okay, that's cute. Who doesn't like a little water hat on a spider? I'm okay, Monday. I'm really okay. I'm just thinking about some of this stuff, like blah. Obnoxiously inescapable. Yeah. See, we also kind of same here in New York City because what's his face? Tom Fenton is now in that one Harry Potter play with Tom Felton, which he's a great actor. I think he's great, but I just wish he would like do the Daniel Radcliffe thing and like go do everything else and not that anymore. How about urchins wearing hats? Urchin wearing hats are great too. Jumping spiders are adorable little fellas. I bet they are. You ate some red Thai curry on Sunday. Ooh, red Thai curry sounds good. It feels like it should be Sunday because it's Martin Luther King Day here in America. So it's a vacation day. It's a holiday for me at least, and for Oracle. So like, it feels like it's either second Sunday or just Sunday or like third Saturday or something. Yeah, you don't want exposure there, but you don't have to get it, right? I don't know. It's all good. I try to put myself through enough exposure therapy with other things. I'm working through the food traumas a little bit, slowly and in my own way. We went out to dinner for my birthday on Saturday, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna like get some things that I don't normally get in sort of like the starting thing, because it was a Brazilian steakhouse. Kind of, they bring out the meat, all the kind of meats around, and you just like carve stuff off for yourself. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna have some asparagus. I'm gonna do this corn thing that I'm not quite sure what is all in it. A few other things. Not on my actual birthday. My actual birthday was last Wednesday, but for the dinner thing, I'm like, you know what? Let's go for it. I was feeling a good mood. I was feeling in a good headspace for it. So, and when that happens, it's like, all right, cool. I can kind of do it. Second Sunday was second breakfast. I know we've had one Sunday, yes, or one Saturday. What about second Saturday? Bring back the Marlboro livery. Nothing wrong with smoking. So Sage and I were just talking about this. Like, she's been watching Heated Rivalry like several times. She's seen the whole thing now, but like the characters in that smoking were like, is smoking becoming a thing again? I thought, like, I know that like people still smoke everywhere. It didn't ever really go away, but like we got it out of a lot of popular media for a while. And thank you, Flox. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Brazilian steakhouses are so good. I know. We had such a great time. It was so much fun. It was so good. You donate your own arm for a steak or not? Yeah, it's a little bit pricey. But it's a birthday. It was a birthday dinner. But like, oh my God, when they just bring all the different variances of meat to you, like, yes, I'll have some of this. Yes, I'll have some of that. I had to pace myself because I'm like, we went for a package that included dessert, and I'm like, I have to have room for dessert. I can't just gorge myself on meat, but I did anyway. Yeah, I know, not the smoking. I know. Unfortunately, because it's cooler than vaping. Exactly. I agree that vaping, you look like a tool. Smoking, at least, they kind of made it look cool. But again, like, I'm not a fan of smoking. I've never done it myself other than a few times as a joke, but I was fortunate to stop before. Like, it was like one cigarette at a time on occasion. I don't know, that's a weird thing to do, but then I'm like, no, I can't do this. Watch a lot of the sheer amount of smoking in older movies. They're just like fucking smokestacks and chimneys and shit. Smoke but don't approve. Don't do no Vlogs. Look, I mean, you do you. You're an adult. You're French, you had to. There's that too. Yeah. Yeah, the French, like, I feel like there's a special case for that. Meat. I know, Meg. Oh my God. Yeah, what kind of food? Yes, meat. All of it. All of the meat just on my plate, please. I want the minimum age for buying cigarettes to increase by 1 year per year. I agree with that one, yes. Just age it out. Seriously. Still trying to quit. Good luck. I know that like quitting is no joke and it's hard and it's, you know, you got to keep at it. I wish you the best of luck. This is my hard hands, although it doesn't look that good. They're doing that in New Zealand. Awesome sauce. That's good. That's good. We love to see that. Just like there's no need. There's no need for nicotine. It's an addictive substance, people, and it causes cancer. You know? A few months ago, and they called your chest unremarkable. Rude? Seriously. Ugh, as if. Last time I let you x-ray my chest. Sheesh. Amount of time you got to go to Coat. Oh my, I don't, oh God. I don't know enough about Coat? Soat? Whatever that is. Damn it. Oh, a Korean steakhouse in New York City. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Coke, right? Yeah, we went to, hold on, I need to cough. We went to the Fogo de Chao in downtown Brooklyn. I didn't even realize, I'd been to one of those in California, and I didn't realize they had one they had at least one in New York City. So I'm like, oh my God, that's awesome. So we went to there. Speaking of addictions, caffeine, right? Yeah, the caffeine addiction. I can sometimes go without caffeine, but my sleeping schedule makes it easier to deal with the day with caffeine. Just like that afternoon crash that I get, it's easier to just caffeinate through that. I could take a nap, but like that's not always a feasible thing to do. Not always something that's just easy to do. The coffee room, cold, right? Cold in hand. The smokes has to go, but this never, right? Honestly, coffee's still fine. Totally cool. And like you could take it in so many different ways. I mean, the coffee, the caffeine, you could take it in tea form. You can take it, leaf form, in bean form. Just inject it right into the veins. Not really. This morning I hit the point of over caffeination a little bit because I woke up and had my big cup of Monday morning coffee, and then we ordered breakfast from this horrible national chain that we love. And I got more coffee with that. So I'm like, I was walking with Sage. We had to go to the pharmacy to pick up some medicine for her, and just normal stuff, nothing bad. But like walking there, I'm like, I'm over caffeinated. I'm like, I can feel the shakes. I'm like, I need to deal with this in some way. So I drank some water and ate some food, but the walk helped too. But I'm just like, oh my God, I'm over caffeinated right now. Had to go off coffee cold turkey. Oh my God. Ooh. Like, yeah, the borderline caffeine addiction, but you got, yeah, if you ever get the caffeine headaches and shit like that, or get them going off it, like, off tea even. No, not that shit, not the tea. Yeah, the headaches. I know. I know. In college I wrote a screenplay about someone who's addicted to caffeine. It was like drugs light, but I just was like, what if you did a thing? And it was one of the, I did a little bit of research on it, as then I did like 3 Google searches and found that information. So yes. Healthy choice was to stop Red Bull and to stick to more acceptable form. That could be pretty good. I think. I don't know anything, but I don't know. I just like it in coffee and then occasionally tea, depending. But it just feels better. Although granted, I usually just do the really quick and easy coffee from like the machines. Whereas at work, they've got like the espresso things and everyone's like, whoa, I've got to go through. And I'm just like, I'm just going to get it out of the machine. Thank you very much. I'm going to pour my copious amounts of liquid creamer in here and just probably make some of you coffee fiends cry a little bit on the inside. And I'm here for that shit. Not want to lean into the caffeine based on the headaches? Yeah, and you chose violence? Rip. A couple things really quick. If you are out there and you care to, please remember to grab your daily bamboo. For you can exchange. I gotta get this wording down because this is kind of important. Bamboo is like a currency in this stream. The daily check-ins. Oh, you don't do creamer in Europe? What? Like why and how? At one point, you started carrying coffee pills in your purse because you were terrified of being in a situation where, oh my God, yeah, I'm going to assume you're past that point. Damn. Yes, grab your daily bamboo. Once you collect 30, you can redeem them. You can exchange 30 for requesting a game, one stream of one game off of my backlog or shelved list. It is a curated list because I kind of know what games work for me on stream. So I keep a list of like pre-approved red friendly games for the most part. At least I assume they will be. Tethercat, hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. So you can grab those. If you want to get a game on the backlog, mention it in the Discord, talk about it there. There's a gaming channel. It's the perfect place to do it. And if I feel like I'll like it, I will add it to the backlog. The shelved list is just games that we played before, and then I stopped playing. So that's the difference between the shelved list and the backlog. You popped in and missed the caffeine thing that would enrage you, but you love drinking coffee black. Hey, that's, everyone likes their own thing. I like it with again, gallons and gallons of creamer. I like my coffee to taste very non-coffee. Creamer feels very American, probably. I'm too sweet to take my coffee black. That song, I don't think I could do my whiskey neat, but I could do the bed at 3. Hosier, exactly. That one, Flux. I take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. Yeti, hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. You had to go to the worst city in the UK to see him live? Oh God, what is the worst city in the UK? Oh God, because there weren't any more tickets in London. Oh my God, I'm really curious where the worst, second worst. But still, I want to know. Are you gonna name and shame? Are you gonna name and shame? I always just wait for the freaking URL. There it is. Thank you for the clip. Still. Seen MCR in the worst? That's Milton Keynes. Oh God, Birmingham. Okay. Ugh. And you can quote me. If only Roz were here, I'd love to know Roz's thing. Whiskey neat, not tequila though. There you go. We'll be back. I'll try to slip in the administrative things here while we're yapping. Doesn't mean we're moving on. I just want to get them in. I stream Mondays and Fridays. Today we're obviously playing a little bit more On Your Tail because I want to finish this game. So I'm working on like sticking with the game until I finish it. Friday, I have no clue what we're playing. No freaking idea. I don't even have like an idea of what we're gonna play. So tune in. I don't know. If you have something you want to see, then get an earworm or something. Into my not yours. Don't do that. That's bad. Red the Panda does not endorse sticking earworms in your ears. Or in mine, but like at least then I just, Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. Fantastic. Coming up in February 6th. The first Friday in February, we are doing the Community Archipelago. There's a whole channel in the Discord. You can check it out. There's instructions on what you need to do. If you need help, when you need help, you can certainly ask in that channel in the Discord, and we will get you going. But starting right around 8 o'clock my time, or stream that day, we're going to kick off a multi-world archipelago. And everyone who wants to join in can join in. I know there's an upper limit, but I don't think we're going to come anywhere close to that. And I will stream my side. If you would want to stream your sides, you can do that too. And we can set up a shared chat if we want. We'll probably let some people in on the Discord call if they want to jump in. Here for the pre-show boxing as soon as the game starts. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. Instructions unclear. Cannot hear stream because there's a worm in my ear canal. I too have seen that one Star Trek movie where the little things took over people's brains. Are we singing without music? We could. Isn't all without some stuff? You're trying to fry up and eat earworms. Oh, just eat worms, not earworms. Oh my gosh. And Archipelago, of course, that website has some more information as well. The biggest archipelago you've heard of was like 150 world. That is wild. I know you need to set up a custom server at that point because like their website, I did a little bit more reading on it and I probably have all my information wrong. An archipelago, yes, you're right. The ones you normally participate, 20 to 50 is still a lot. I was in one with 3, technically 2, and I had a blast. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna do one in a couple weeks. Friday, February 6th. 150 pelagos. Are those pelicans, but like the bastard cousins of them? Oh, you're literally playing one. Oh my God. Well, there you go. Yeah, but we're gonna do one for a community night. I am gonna play Doom, OG 1993 or 94 Doom. It'll be fun. I've got time to set this up, but I have to go and set up. I want to get a special setup on my stream for it because there's other screens that show you the progress of all the unlockables and things. But it's mostly just, again, Rudy Tooty point and shooty on my thing. Please remind you, we will mention it every stream up until that point. You will need to get one of us your YAML if you're going to do it. Which we could do. We could have people. I know that you're not on my Discord, and I'm not saying join my Discord. If you did, you could figure it out there. But we could figure out how to get the YAML from you. Yeah, prep the YAML exactly. I think I prepped mine already, but I'll probably change it a little bit. Should be ready, but you need to check. Yeah. I should post my YAML in there just to start to get some examples out, so that people know what kind of stuff to do. Some things. A little bit. That's okay. It's okay to be overstimulated. Again, you don't ever have to join. It's fine. We'll make it work. Even if it's just like, we'll get there, then you DM one of the mods and they send it to me. When Archipelago happens, you're like, drops blasphemous and twerks out. Yikes. That's wild. Yeah, I've got mine already. I'm going to do slightly more than I did the last time. Because the last time was just like, again, I had somewhere to go. We were seeing Chess, the musical that night. And I wanted to make sure that I could bail in time. We had plenty of time. It all worked out great. But that was one that Monday ran in her community. It was so good. Again, it was just like one thing, but it was so much fun. Should I know what YAML is? It's yet another markdown language is what it's called. It's a file format. You don't have to know specifically. If you go to the Archipelago website, you can just click some buttons on the website and then you say generate this and you copy it and you paste it and then you're set. So you don't even need to know all the stuff and the things. You just click on a website and it goes. You may not join, but you may just exist. Yeah, Yeti, that's fine too. Yeah, anyone who wants to just hang out as well is cool to just hang out and watch. But if you want to, and again, you can participate. You don't need to join a Discord chat. You don't need to join in. You can just quietly play on your own along with the rest of us. And that's fine too. You see, Flock said, absolutely not seeing what it was about. Thank you for the follow. So yes. So that's all that stuff. Yeah, that's going to be February 6th, I believe. It's that first Friday in February. If the 6th isn't the right date, then go with the first Friday. Craven, hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. Exactly. In your own archipelago, you had really bad. Yeah, Monday, unfortunately, could not participate. Yeah, but I heard Monday in the background, yes. But we'll hopefully be able to get you into this one. If you want to, as all those things. Anyway. Cool. Yeah, fingers, you got a Hollow Knight YAML. Awesome sauce. Very cool. You're gonna be tinkering. Yeah, you're setting up the not Plex thing, Jellyfin or whatever it was. I saw you mention in Silfrin's Discord. Thank you for the lurk, though. You don't have to come back. You've already left. I think I've said everything that we need to. If COVID and 100, you feel like death, Bouncy Bear, I'm so very sorry. But welcome in. Hopefully we can entertain you a little bit, if nothing else. Yeah, get some sleep. Stay hydrated. Like, seriously, that always helped me when I had to deal with COVID. Was drinking a lot more water than I thought I needed. And then sleeping. That was what helped me. And sometimes using, you know, medicining up, but that was just to deal with the discomfort and the pain. Big yawn. Yeah, so we've talked Daily Bamboo. We've talked our Archipelago. There's no collabs that I've got going on, although, I mean, who knows? I could decide jump space on Friday. Mon Creep, hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. We are 0 for 3 tonight on Bamboozling. Fuck. And Roz hasn't even jumped in and done one. So I don't know. Roz could break the streak, or Roz could just make it even worse. Took some meds, but medicine expensive. I mean, I hate adulting. As long as you've got the, I mean, hopefully you got the vaccines and shit. Make it a little bit easier on you. Give your body that help to get in. Yeah, get some rest. Get some sleep. Let your body do what it has to do. Bob, hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. I don't know, Bob. I ask myself that all the time. I think I'm having an identity crisis. A pup tent, I'm a TP. A pup tent, I'm a TP. I think I'm 2 tents. Why is disguised as a raccoon? I'm not disguised as a raccoon. I'm very much not a raccoon. Ooh, I have a Bob in here. I know, Sulfur. We tried the Bob remover, but unfortunately, I don't have a punchline to this joke. But unfortunately, it didn't work. Tethercat approves the joke. Thank you. Self-win! Exactly. Yikes. Yikes. So in the game... Fuck. Listen, we did this the last time. Gaming was hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. Oh my gosh. Fellow Eldenwood and Twitch Creator Club for... I don't fucking know it. I don't remember what that one's called. Happy Monday, how's it going? Maybe when you don't like the haircut and shave your head, Bob removed. Dude, I love it. That one's great. Is this, it will be... Hello? Just, don't forget to tip your waitstaff. It's going, oh shit. Like that, huh? Anyway, well, hopefully we can provide you with a tiny little bit of what's it called? Entertainment. Distraction? I don't know. One of those things. Maybe. We're playing On Your Tail tonight. We solved 2 different mysteries last week. One of which was did the old bear actually shoot his gun at people? And he did. And the other one was who vandalized the statue or the sculpture? And it turned out, yes, he did, and it was the ex-wife or the girlfriend or something. Your friend wanted to become a furry, so I said I'll take them to a con, but they can never say cheese grater, and that we don't eat pizza in the hall. I mean, pizza hall makes sense. I don't understand the cheese grater thing. I've never been to a con at all, like any of them. Oops, spoiler time. Yeah, we're gonna start to bounce into the game. Yeah, we're enough into it where there could be spoilers, especially like the how to solve these specific puzzles is gonna be a thing. If you grow your hair and then shave your head, does that mean I've removed a bob? Something, you know? Last call. I mean, it's not last call, but just another reminder: get your daily bamboo. Yeah, exchange 30 of them to request a game. Want me to play just once?
LV99 Gaming Wiz would like to remind you to take a drink.
Thank you for the hydrate. Bouncy Bear, I do not know what the cheese grater incident is. Thought that was pretty clear from what I said. Oh shit. Okay, well, we're gonna go through ads and then we're gonna into the game. That's kind of the new cadence here. So we yap up to the ads because the ads are coming up in about 3 minutes. Because it doesn't make sense to go into the game before that point. So now there's that awkward, like, you got to stretch it out just a little bit, you know? But then we'll get into the game. That still gives us a decent amount of time. Gives us a good 2 hours a game, which is nice. Oh, that mouse is not really connected, but that's fine. It's not something they need to know. I mean, it sounds like it could be bad. If my curiosity gets the better of me, then I'll look it up. But yeah. I'm trying to bite the tongue just a little tiny bit. Just a modicum of an amount. We don't need Red to be all snarky and shit. Uppies. Hey. You wouldn't. I'm okay. I think I will take that advice and I will survive. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. I kept thinking no. I can't live without you by my side. Something like that. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong. I learned how to get along. Great stream streak. Fantastic. We'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. Yeah, if anyone hasn't played Star Rupture, it's new, it's early access. It's growing on me. That's one I was going to debate streaming, but then I decided I don't need to stream this game. I can just play it. It may pop on stream on occasion, but I'm again focusing on the boops, on games that I've already started. There is a redeem to pause gameplay during the ads, but we're not playing, so I wouldn't worry about it. Boop. It's just the way this shit works. I like the Star Rupture mechanic where like it's a survival builder crafter automation game where it's very much like Satisfactory, except on a timed cycle, the star of your system like bursts and burns the planet, so you can't be out in it or you die. And it also like burns all the grass and shit, which quickly grows back. But then it also like leaves a few materials that you need that show up in these post starbursts, these ruptures. It's kind of neat though. I think it's not as good at this point as Satisfactory, because Satisfactory was so good. So good. They just nailed that factory building. It was so good. Have ever played the game Changed? I have not heard of the name of the game Changed. No. So that is a no. This is the first time hearing of it. I had a panic that my mic was unmuted, but then I'm like, no, Red, that's the way it's supposed to be. Yikes. Again, any moment now ads are going to start. You missed all your pink factory. Oh, yeah. I so want to play another Satisfactory playthrough. I did a playthrough with some friends. It was my Saturday gaming group, and it's the kind of thing where like, because the way we play, we get a persistent world up. One of our friends hosted a server, and then we all jump in. So I missed parts of the game. And in fact, there's a few milestones that I didn't get because I wasn't logged in when we, expanded the thing at the time. And there's a few things I didn't have to solve, but I'm like, it would be so cool to go in and do all that. Changes a 2D top-down horror game with themes of bodily transformation. Oh, I mean, they changed kind of makes sense for that. Yeah. It doesn't sound like it's really. I'm not a big fan. I mean, the 2D top-down sometimes, but not you. I don't play a lot of those. Yeah, on stream anyway. Yeah. There's a couple like I've got Crow Country in my backlog, but I don't think that I would imagine that's not quite the same thing. I tend to be more into the first person kind of game, or occasionally third person or just weird shit. Sort of where my vibe's at. You don't talk to the friend who's playing anymore, so you don't. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I wish it was more like, okay. So like, speaking of, I'm gonna, again, how do we fill a minute and a half worth of time? If anyone's played Grounded or Grounded 2, I love that system of a shared world where it's a cloud save, and you add people to the cloud save, and then anytime someone joins into it, they're now hosting a session where anyone on the cloud save can join. Cloud save. And so like, it's sort of like a semi-persisted multiplayer world where you don't have to worry about like copying the save file around. Whoever wants to host it can host it, but then like anyone can progress when everyone else is offline, and anyone can jump in when someone else is playing. But yeah, I would love to get back and play that. I'd love to also play some, I haven't actually done anything for it yet, but I kind of want to get a abiotic factor run going. But I'm kind of waiting until after the archipelago before I start to push that, because I don't want to, you know, have too many things we're trying to do at once. But I'll probably end up renting a server for a little while. If people, because again, a couple people have expressed interest, and I'm like, we'll just go for it. I'll probably end up renting a server for a little bit, and then just doing a, hey, we're going to play it. I'll be in it playing it this time, but if people want to play it other times, that'd be cool. And kind of play, hop in, probably not stream it at any point, except for maybe a couple of sessions. But otherwise, just kind of get in and then, you know, just have a thing where we can just kind of, if you want to join and chill, chit chat off stream, have fun with it. But anyway, all right, since we're coming up to that time, let's go ahead and move into the game now. Since the Bezos bucks are gonna disappear any second now. There we go, and we're back. Put them in, do the things, grab the stuff. So yeah, we literally just finished this. Like we were running out of time and said, hey, we've got to get this going. Yeah, they vandalized this, and it was the ex-wife or something. I'm gonna talk to him really quick before we head back, but then, and we've got other quests. Have to interrogate Cecilia. Oh shit. We have to figure out how we can get home. We still have to catch the thief. We have to go talk to the dude again. Marbig, hello and welcome and happy Monday. Not much. What's up with you?
Hello.
Adriano. Okay, we did this. No, I've not been to Cecilia's. Crap. Okay. Okay, so we got to go talk to people. So let's head back. I think it's this way. Yeah, here's our Vespa. We're gonna go back to town. Borgo Marina. Happy Monday indeed. So now if we see... Fuck. I don't remember which one I like. We have to interrogate someone. Oh, she's... At the end of... Okay, so she's right here. Then I want to go talk to DiMontoni. I know we want to make coffee, but we'll deal. She's like over here somewhere, right? Is it possible to walk over here and find her? Oh wait, we could just chill. Yeah, happy Tuesday, exactly. If someone's on the other side of the Atlantic. All about perspective. I don't have any books to read. We've read all the dumb books. Oh, Cecilia's colors. Okay, so she's in the shop here. You know it's serious when they actually have an interior to the shop. Cecilia, is everything... You look a little bit troubled? Hello, seen something you like? No, wait. You didn't come to buy a painting, did you? No, I did not, sorry. And it's lovely. It's very lovely. Oh my god, I love that room. That's fantastic. So spacious. You want to talk to me, right? Yeah, you can read my mind, apparently. Huh? Yeah, Diana's like, that's right. How did you know? I'm very observant. It's essential for an artist. I'm lucky. Cecilia Volpolci. Pleasure to meet you. Borgo Marina's carefree painter. Everything she does seems like an ode to colors and nature. So then, what was this? Just like a, well, let's ask and find out. I'm like, so what about the thing you defaced over there? How can I help you? We're just gonna jump right in. So how can I put this? Come on, Nana. Mom questions people every day. I'm sure I can too. Did you know a vandal hit the Orsi farm?
Wow.
What? I had no idea. What happened? Cecilia, I think you know what happened. R.I.P. the emotionally awkward band, right? Oh, rip. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, just rip it off. Just deal with it. She's pretending she knows nothing about it. Or we were wrong, but we're never wrong. Need to change tactics. Diana with the subtlety. It was you who defaced the statue, Cecilia Volpucci. Confess. You're crazy. You barge into my gallery and accuse me of I'm gonna call the Mariscallo right now. Don't you move. No, not that brute. Listen. Looking into this for Adriano. Someone defaced the wood statue with paint, and I'm helping him find out what happened. I know that's your statue and that, well, you care a lot about each other. You know something about it, don't you? You want to talk about what happened for Adriano's sake? And if things get unpleasant, I'll leave. Aha. Angry fox. All right. I was hoping she'd, yeah, same. But nothing is that easy in this game. This could end up being a long conversation. I know. Oh, God. Oh, shit. An interrogation. Put pressure on the suspect you're interrogating and push them to confess. The fact card, this is a new kind of thing. The fact cards represent the information Diana has, while the statement cards represent the statements from question. Move the cursor using, the buttons, and correctly associate the facts with the statement cards to validate the statement of the suspect and receive new cards. Each fact card can only be used a limited number of times, and the statement cards may require a combination of several fact cards. Sometimes Diana can use two special cards, press and emphasize on the statement cards to reinforce her position. Matching cards incorrectly will increase. Do I get multiple chances with this, I hope? Will increase the stress of the suspect during interrogation, causing their pawn to move. Once their stress hits maximum level, the interrogation fails. When certain of your final answer, use the fact cards in the accusation zone and confirm what you've deduced. Use the joker cards on a statement card to receive hints. Yeah, we've avoided using a joker card yet in the entire game. So we're gonna try to keep avoiding that. Thank you for the alert, Gaming Wiz. Okay, so we can. Adriano still has feelings for Cecilia. Adriano and Cecilia made the statue together. Adriano and Cecilia saw each other the day the statue was vandalized. These are facts. I had a hard time recently, but now I'm okay. I haven't seen Adriano in a while. Okay. Oh, geez. So if we select this. Hold, please. One moment. Okay. So if we combine, okay, Adriano still has feelings for Cecilia. Hadn't seen in a while? What do you mean confirm? Oh, just like that. Okay. Or do we do this? No. I like almost know what I'm supposed to do here. We know this. Or was that correct? No. Oh shit. We can't have that kind of stack. Like game, could we? Okay, there we go. I'm like, what are we doing? Okay, okay. I finally figured out what it wants me to do for the confirm thing. Okay, sorry, we're working on it. We're working on it. So two friends can't have tea together, and the statue. What can I say? It's a shame. Don't know what happened. We met, but we just had a chat. Y'all like each other. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Nope. That's not it. Okay, you don't know what happened to the statue, but you made the statue together. Okay. Okay, so we're ultimately looking for those. Cecilio thinks Adriano tarnished the memory of their love. Adriano still has feelings for Cecilia. I think these two? Nope. Okay, so not those two. I'm really banging on the fact that we can do this again. Oh god. Nope. Oh, and that's it. Okay. Okay, good. We could try again. Did we say these? Fuck. Hold on. Start again. These, I gotta kind of get my head around what it is these all mean. If we empathize with, you still have feelings, we're gonna empathize with that. Can we empathize with that? No. Oh god, that's the accusation. We're not there yet. Okay, so we're gonna hold on to these two. Help if I remember what I did. Okay, so we have 3 statements and 2 conclusions. Or 2 color things. I haven't seen in a while. I had a hard time. You haven't seen. This doesn't seem to fit anything. I haven't seen kind of fits with like this. Was that correct? Yes. So 2 friends can't have tea together. What can I say? It's a shame. Okay, so now we have, yes, we met, but it's just a chat. I don't know what happened to the statue. You had feelings for each other. This doesn't still quite fit with anything. And a hard time recently, but now I'm okay. Doesn't really fit with anything. Just remember we just had a chat, so you still have feelings. Fuck, okay, so don't mix those two. Isn't it though? So far, it's so cool. Like I love the deck building sort of nature of it, even though I'm kind of bad until I figured out. You had, okay, maybe I had a hard time, but you're okay now. You had feelings for them. How about this? Nope. Nope. Yeah, the plot card thickened. Exactly. You don't know what happened to the statue, but you made it together. That seems like a stretch. Okay, maybe. Okay. Symbol of our relationship, and after what Adriano, Cecilia thinks Adriano tarnished the memory of their love. They still have feelings. And I don't think either of those work with we have feelings. Had a hard time recently, but you're okay. Let's try that. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're boned. Try again. Okay, move these out of the way. Fuck out of here. Okay, they hadn't seen each other and they met the day it was vandalized. We know that one. I don't know what happened to the statue, and you made the statue together worked. So now, nope. We're just arranging. Thinks they tarnished the memory of their love and still has feelings. We met, but we just had a chat. That doesn't quite. It's such a bean. I know. You're so cute. What about these two? They had feelings, but they just had a chat. Fuck. I think I failed on that one before already. Fuck it. I don't quite understand what to do with these. Oh, wait a minute. You had a hard time, but you're okay. All right, so we can kind of mix those. So we can empathize about that. I admit, I do think about it sometimes. You met, but you just had a chat. Did you, though? Did you? There's no point in dwelling on it. I've accepted that it's over between us. That one needs two different cards. Let's empathize one more time with I admit I still do think about it sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I can empathize with that. Cecilia is still upset about the breakup with Adriano. And Adriano still has feelings. I accept that it's over between us, thinks it tarnished. Oh, fuck. This one needs two cards to go with it. Still upset. Adriano still has feelings. How about these two? How about this? Fuck! Okay. I need to record what I've done. What about these two? I know, again, just shot in the dark. Nope. Nope. Rip. Three strikes is done. Okay, so haven't seen them in a while and saw them the day the statue is vandalized. Don't know what happened to the statue. Made the statue together. Yeah, we're slowly making progress. We can empathize about had a hard time until recently. And then empathize about I admit I still do think about it sometimes. And then press about we just met, yes, we met, but we just had a chat. Okay. So what did we do last time? Because we have 3 different combinations we could try. Let's try the bottom 2 first. Again, I haven't paid attention. So we're leaving out Cecilia's still upset about the breakup. No. No. Fuck. Fuck, I need to know which order these run the first time. Okay. Left out this one the last time. So now let's leave out Adriano still has feelings. So Cecilia's still upset and Adriano still has feelings. So the next time we need to do Tarnish the Memory is the last one we leave out. Okay. So now we need to leave out Tarnish the Memory to see if we're even in the right ballpark. Okay, we are. And then this should be good. This should be our thing. Cecilio is mad at Adriano and doesn't believe he loves her anymore. And Cecilia thinks Arduino tarnished the memory of their love. So this is our accusation. Ha 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 ha! First try! It was me, you're right. Chat went smoother than I expected. Maybe because Cecilia's not a very good liar. It's better that way. But why? I feel so silly, but I did it out of jealousy. Huh? Adriano and I, we just split up. I went to the farm specifically to talk about us. Didn't end in the best way. We needed to clear up a few things. Adriano told me what I needed to hear. I was relieved. Then, as I was leaving the farm, I found a piece of fabric. It looked like a skirt. That moment, I was convinced he was seeing someone else and that I wasn't the only woman visiting him. I was furious. Really? I saw the statue, got the paint, and I regretted it immediately. To think Adri would hide something like that from me. How silly of me, but I was too ashamed, so I ran away. Since you're investigating for Adriano, you can tell him everything. Well, no, I mean, you have to be the one to do it. I will, but I need a moment. He has the right to know what happened. Okay, that piece of fabric. Where did you find it? Close to the entrance of the cellar, but I took it and kept it. I don't know why. Here, you can have it. I don't want to see it ever again. I wonder if that's like a clue to the bigger picture. A skirt piece. The mystery of the statue is solved. But the mystery of Middle Earth is just beginning. Oh, wait, no. But the piece of fabric found there is strange. I must speak to Adriano. I should also talk to Beatrice about this piece of cloth. Who the fuck is Beatrice? Yeah, it does feel like a part of the bigger picture. Let's just take a quick... Oh my God. Beautiful space. Can I go out here? I can. Oh my God. A gorgeous place. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we've got... Let's go talk to Adriano first, because we got two things to talk to DiMontoni about. Like we suspected, that might fit into the bigger picture of things. So let's go back to the farm. Right, that's the dream of a big bright greenhouse. Yes. Like a solarium or a sunroom even would be fantastic. So, I did. Forgive the inappropriate question, but I'm already investigating your private life. So, are you seeing someone else without telling Cecilia about it? What are you saying? As I thought. So, it's all a big misunderstanding then. Cecilia found a piece of skirt at the farm and thought you were seeing someone else. She was very upset and defaced the statue in a jealous rage. She's very sorry. But how could she think such a thing? I barely had time to see her and no time to see anyone else. Quite a misunderstanding. Listen, was there anyone at the farm wearing a skirt in the days before the statue got defaced? No, at least not that I... Wait. That you know of? I think there was someone else at the farm that day. Someone who stayed hidden. I know, right? A piece of cloth was near the cellar. Can I take a look at? Can I take a look at? Something. Sure. In any case, Cecilia will come see you soon. She's very sorry. Well, finally, someone frickin' thanks me for my work. God. Okay. To the cellar. Which is around this way? Is it? Investigate the basement. Right. This thing. Yes? Yes, okay. Today, Adriano, tomorrow, the town. Yeah, maybe. Possibly. Is that concept art? That's so cool if it is. Sebastiano Buffaloni Vince or something. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're starting now. Damn it. Okay. Sorry. No, I'm not fishing. I want to bring up the thing. This thing. Oh, that's just a reflection. Oh, we've got a thing. Bottles are out of place. Oh, the one stolen from Mama Lucia's. Oh, the rug has been moved. Paint cans. There we go, Mike. Can you give it to me? I know that's a big seller. Agreed. Some paint cans. Look like they've been opened and used. So that's not a lot to go on. Good God. I'm sure something happened here. Let me think. Farmer's cellar. I suspect someone poked around in Adriano's cellar. The only way to know for sure is to poke around myself. And then we know that we did it. And then we're the poker. Grape juice and leaves it to age. Okay. Adriano bottles the grape juice and leaves it to age. Adriano didn't notice anything out of place when we have 4 things. I feel like the skirt piece is probably at the end. Shit. Which would mean they climbed down the ladder, or no, they moved the carpet, climbed up? That doesn't make sense. How do we even know? That's my thing. It's a piece of white fabric. Like, it doesn't, they're just assuming it's a skirt, I think. Or they're jumping to like, it's a skirt because we don't know how to get you to figure that part out, you know? So if we go in like a progression, Empty bottles top left. Paint bucket is to the right. Moved carpet is lower left, and then skirt piece is like climbing out. So if we go this way. Okay, this isn't gonna work at all now. Or maybe it does. Oh shit. You do the empty bottle any number of times in the paint bucket any number of times. I think we go to see now moved carpet. Oh god, we can move the carpet any number of times. So now we gotta go back this way. Maybe you run and you slip on the carpet. So now you're confused. So maybe we now do paint bucket. That doesn't make any sense though. Other than just keeping the person from seeing them. What are you painting? What are you doing with the paint? We haven't checked off any of the things we need yet. So maybe we go back to the carpet? Let's try going back to the carpet. And you painted something on the ground? The once and future carpet moving, exactly. Okay, so now you're probably gonna go back to the... Oh, fuck. Let's go back to the paint bucket. Although, no, let's do empty bottle. Fuck, didn't know anything out of place. Okay, so that... We failed that one. So we can't do the painting yet. Okay, we'll try it again. All right, we'll call it a draw. I saw 3 additional cards. Although we could probably do... We'd probably do the skirt piece first, but like, it makes more sense that would be as we're leaving. Once in future. Okay. So from here, we're gonna do empty bottle. And now back to carpet. Fuck. I don't think that works. Let's try empty bottle, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna run back into. Okay, so we need to kill more. No. Okay, so you're going back there. But we can't do the paint bucket. Empty bottle again? Pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. What are we even doing? We're clearly so far gone here. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand. Paint bucket again? And then we leave? That can't be it. Because we didn't have time to leave stuff to age. Dude, you took way longer this time than last time. Fuck. Okay, we're starting with the skirt then. Because otherwise the timing was way off. I don't remember how we did things first. Okay. Although I suspect doing this is just gonna get us caught. Yeah. Or will it? Okay, go to the empty bottle. And now do the carpet? Why are you moving the carpet though? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be it. I don't think it's gonna be it. Bottle paint bucket. Will you go fill up now? And now if you go back to the paint bucket. Okay, so we always kind of force Adriano in a direction. Okay. Adriano didn't notice anything. Okay, but you did notice that. Fuck. Okay, so we can't do that first. Fuck. We're so close. I feel like we're about to make a breakthrough. We're like knocking on the door. Okay, so we know that the thing happens on the way out. After Adriana's there. So let's start with the empty bottle. And now we grab the paint bucket. Why the paint bucket? No fucking clue. Go and do the carpet. Go back to do the paint bucket again. And then you leave, right? And you didn't notice anything out of place. So then we move the carpet back and then the skirt piece? We've made it so far that I'm afraid to like fuck this one up again. I think we're done. No, let's move the carpet back over the thing. And then we'll do the skirt piece. I know, I want to be able to just undo one action. The thief performed some kind of ritual. Fuck. Okay, so motherfucker. We're like, okay. So we're missing 2. Okay, but we're on the right path. So we start with the bottle. Bottle, paint can, carpet, paint can, probably bottle, and then game, you can tell me what the question mark says now. We revealed it. So paint can. Carpet. I feel pretty confident up until this point. After this, it all gets a little bit weird. Okay, now paint can again. Or paint bucket. You leave. So now we can go back and do the empty the bottle again. Move the carpet. Okay, there we go. There's our ritual. Okay, put the bottle back. I know. Like, they painted a symbol and they poured some stuff on it. No idea what. Meanwhile, Adriano's still just hanging outside the door. And now we put the skirt piece back. We have our little oh shit moment. There we go. He's just vibing, not a care in the world, I know. He's like, man, I sure hope that my statue doesn't get defaced or vandalized. That would really make me sad. Ta-da! First try. A farmer's cellar. I suspect someone poked around in Adriano's cellar. The only way to know for sure is to poke around myself. And we know that played into it somehow. Whoever went through here moved the rug. Could they have, I love how we just like, we saw a few things, then we get all that from those little clues. Could they have put something under it? Maybe? If my wild speculation is true, there's some kind of thing under the rug. What is it? The thief would have to go through a lot of work to trace out this thing. What thingy? There's nothing. Oh, an occult symbol. Now we're getting the occult in here? Good Lord. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't support those. Right? What for? Seems like a symbol from elaborate prank. Curious, an esoteric symbol, perfectly formed. What the fuck? Senor Orlando, I didn't hear you come in. When did you get here? You didn't hear me? I came to get a few bottles of grape juice for my private stocks. I didn't expect to find all this commotion, let alone a symbol such as this. You know something! You know something! Another interesting find, Caproni, I must admit. Did you say an esoteric symbol? What the heck is it doing in Borgo Marina? You tell me, maybe Adriano has taken to the occult. Actually, someone sneaked into the cellar just to draw it. You mentioned the occult. Do you know what the symbol means? I'm afraid not. It seems to resemble Etruscan characters, but other than that, I couldn't say. Orlando's super suspicious, got it. If you find anything out, let me know. You've stepped into the role of detective, I see. The mayor asked me to lend a hand, that's all. Have fun then. No, that's not what you say to someone like this. See you soon. Have fun then. See you soon, Signorina Caproni. All right, let's get a move on. Nothing. I have to go inform Adriano. Got to tell Beatrice about the symbol too. Is Beatrice the fortune teller lady? Leave the cellar. You pronounce it right? Cellar? Old cellar? Where'd he go? You're not allowed to move. Oh, y'all have... I think you've made up. What? What's the mayor doing here? I'm not your Diana. Let's get that straight. Why are you all here? I wanted to come around and talk to Adria, and the mayor gave me a lift. Oh, okay. I was gonna come anyway, you know. My instinct as the mayor told me the mystery was ready to be unraveled. I know, he's so got shit for us to do. I had the pleasure of playing the role of referee in the reconciliation of these two. I'm gonna guess it was easy because they were probably ready to reconcile already. Hey, he could have done that from his office too, exactly. Orlando told us what you found in the cellar. If I catch the trickster who played this prank, let me tell you something. What will you do? Give him a piece of my mind. Or two. That's what I'll do. I'll clean that symbol in the cellar and forget all about this. The paint and the piece of the skirt, too. I was too stupid to behave that way. I apologize to Adriano, and I would like to apologize to you two. I caused so much trouble. You just... Not really. Not really. I didn't expect my visit to the farm would involve detective work, but that was good fun. And as you know, the mayor sees, the mayor provides, and above all, the mayor can fuck off already. All is forgiven, my dear Cecilia. Oh my God. What are you gonna do about the statue? Clean it up? I think they're gonna leave it as is. It's sort of like a nice touch. Oh, they'll repaint it. Okay. That'll represent a symbol of this new phase. What a great idea. It was Adri's idea. I have to say so. Long live happy yet. This isn't the ending. And as a cherry, or rather grape on the cake, can we consider the supply of grape juice for the Patron Saints Festival confirmed? The real reason why the mayor's here. Don't worry, mayor, you'll get your grape juice. Hallelujah. May I propose a toast with a glass of fine grape juice to celebrate? Why not? I'll get a bottle. Diana is here for precisely that. I never say no to cheers. But Senor Mayor, should you really be drinking on the job? Well, as the mayor, it is, of course, my solemn duty to join you in such a toast to such an important event. Aged grape juice. Yeah, yes. For certain ages of grape juice. We stopped a riot, Diana. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. When it comes to thanking me for this financially, of course, there's no need for the town folk to know about this little crisis, you know, or this little toast. And Che in particular doesn't need to know. That would probably be for the best. But are we going to toast this happy event now or not? You're right, cheers. Okay. So now we're gonna go talk. Yeah, we have got so much to talk to DeMontoni about. And then maybe as a treat, we can go and try to figure out how we get off this island. We're gonna go to Borgo Marina. Probably not even pronounced that way. Now back up. Talk to what's his face? Ugh. I'm going to assume you're inside. Or what's her face? That's what. Fuck, it's been so long. Remember where we're going. It might be outside. Might be outside. Like in the garden. Again, it's been like our first. Okay, here we go. Yes.
Hey.
Talk to Beatrice. Yes, I have a bunch of shit to fill you in on. Yes, I did, Beatrice. We found out about the boat. I found Lexua's boat. The thief used it to get to the old train station.
Hmm?
And then, where did they go? I don't know. I think they went probably to the farm.
Oh.
At a dead end. Don't be discouraged, dear. It's not an easy job you've taken on. Don't forget you found Lexua's boat. We'll be glad to have it back. Yeah, even with some dents. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, right? At least I know the thief can't be a very good boater, judging, so that we could go check the train station again. The small fishing village that certainly narrows down the circle of possible suspects. Did I find out something new? I did. We found out about the skirt piece. Alas, I did. I heard about it from Malagamba. Got break coming up in about 5 with an exhausting abundance of detail. I'll get straight to the point then. I got it from Cecilia. It's a piece of skirt she found at the farm. I'd like to find out more about this fabric, the dress it came from, and if possible, the person who was wearing it. Who could I ask in the village? Have you met the Topetti sisters? Yeah. If you want to know anything about fabric, you should ask them. Did you find out something new? I did. The occult scene. What's going on in this town? I discovered something strange. Someone sneaked into Adriano's cellar to paint a symbol on the floor. Orlando was with me when I found it. He said it's an occult symbol. Oh my. This is really quite alarming. If you find out anything else, please do fill me in. Okay. Okay. I thought there'd be more to it about that, but so we've gotta go talk to the Topetti sisters. We can also go sail out to sea in the meantime. Tuesday said, no more VIP for me. Respect. At least for the day. You had a good run. So, sometimes, you know, something is great not because it lasts forever, but because it existed in the first place. And that VIP status was great. But sometimes you're like, you know what? That's a lot of pressure. It's a bit too much for me at this moment. I just need to not have that going on right now. I get it. Okay, well, since the Topetti sisters are like right here.
Huh?
Alfonso, shit. The geographical or mental, oh fuck. Which sense would you like to address first? I could go some help or both. Maybe? I see a writer's bump there on your finger. You often converse with a blank page, do you not? Ooh, you're observant. Should you be doing this investigation? If you need to get in touch, just write Almonsone in the Mariana Gazette. Pages 12 to 14 of the Posta del Chiore, Lonely Hearts column. Alfonso. I know! He seems to be up on things. Topetti, there we go. And quite, hey, listen, lady, flattery will get you everywhere. Gianna Topetti, my pleasure. Feel free to drop by from time. I'm dropping by right now. Enjoy having a chat with someone different. Well, let's talk about this little fabric that we have. Can you tell me about the fabric? Cloth? Oh, I'm sorry, cloth? I handle the accounts, not the, well then, where's the one who can? I can tell that it's expensive fabric at a glance, but I couldn't say more than that. You should know, you should show it to my sister Bettina. She's the one of the, okay, so I came here. Oh, on Corso Garibaldi. Okay. Corso Garibaldi, which is down here. Then, wait a minute. Why is that there too? It's here. It's an adventure. Oh shit. Well, we're gonna take a break. Fuck. We're gonna do that, and then it'll be all good. So we're gonna take a 5-minute break. It's a great opportunity. If you've been sitting for a while, stand up, stretch your legs, refill your water, make sure you're staying hydrated, grab a snack, keep that blood sugar in a good place. Or go figure out why that writer dude's not actually doing this investigation, because he'd be so much better at this than we are. But anyway, we'll be back in about 5, so I hope to see you then. Hello, hi, welcome back. Welcome to the second half of stream. The second half of the gaming part of stream. Because I guess we're in thirds. So the first third is the talking. Second third is the gaming first half. And the third third is the gaming second half. So it's perfectly balanced. Like nothing. Anyway, yeah. We are well on our way to the stream goal tonight of 1 stream per stream. Which again, I set it up thinking it'd be one thing, but now it's taken on a whole different meaning. Now it's not like a celebratory thing. It's more of a disrespectful thing. Like Roz can do like 2 or 3 streams per stream, Red. Why can't you? Okay. That's just how we roll around here. Or something. Anyway, hope you got your snacks and stuff. We're going to continue to just blindly run around this village and do whatever pops up immediately in front of us. And then wonder why we can never finish games. It'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be a little treat. So, well, we have to get way over here to get to the boat. So let's go ahead and go buy Corso It's like that. A scenic detour. We're known for those. Red, the scenic detour panda. You know the drill. Okay, so down here, where specifically is it here? Is it you? There we go, Bettina. Am I seeing too much or too little like my sister? Well, you know. Otherwise, I can't explain how a flower like you could come to be here in front of me. Ma'am, your eyes are fine. You're too kind. I didn't get to my age by not saying what's on my mind. Okay. Bettina Topetti. A nice retired old lady, designer and seamstress. And now, just for the pure pleasure of it, the dream, right? Oh, her tailor setup, right? Do you know now I've met you? I've met all the Topetti sisters. Oh, now that I've met you, okay. No kidding, you've already met the others. I'm assuming it was just one other. We're destined to become friends then. Who am I to oppose destiny? Nice. How about, let's talk about, I have to say, Diana, if only you'd passed by 10 years ago, I'd have made you a beautiful dress. Well, you could make one now. Hey, hand, what the fuck you doing? Thank you. Were you very good at your job? Was I good at it? Gucci, Valentina, Armani. Big fashion brands were at each other's throats wanting to work with me. But alas for the world, and for me above all, I suffer from nostalgia, and I'd never be able to separate myself from my sister. Do you regret your choice? I've thought about it, you know. But I can't regret having a wonderful family. Not everyone is so lucky. Need something? Yeah. This skirt piece. Piece of skirt? I'd like to know everything you can tell me about this piece of fabric. How much time do you have? I can talk for hours on end about a spool of thread, let alone a piece of fabric. How about a brief summary? You youngsters always in a rush. Well, the material overall is high quality. Nice yarn, beautifully woven. The only downside, it tears like tissue paper. Such a pity. It's part of a skirt, no doubt about it. A characteristically feminine cut. In the dressmaking shop, we could have sold it for a fortune. I'm impressed. You don't get to become a top local seamstress without an eye for detail, darling. If Paris had a Bettina Topetti and the sea, it would be a little Borgo Marina. Sounds like crepe. Okay, but did we actually get any information about this, though? The good old days, people were queuing up the door for our dressmaking store. They were. I might have achieved glory, but I certainly have the work ethic for it. So many customers and only one seamstress. You can only imagine. Come back and see. So, okay, but we didn't actually do anything. Okay, we're not going back up to talk to what's her face. So we're gonna come down here. And we're gonna do our little sailing business. I think this is it. It's still knowledge. It's still something. It's probably more than we knew before. We think, which is good. We're gonna go steal a boat again. I mean, borrow the boat since we have a license. I could go. We are. That's the plan. And then, if we think about it, we should run around the abandoned train station. Get a bearing here. Whoa, hey now. The game wants us to go far out to sea. Again, the reflections off the wave are quite bright. I understand if you look away or tab out for a little bit. It is somewhat accurate to just normal sunlight on, bright sunlight on the ocean. Game, are you okay? It is just out, right? As far as I can out to sea, yes. It needs sunglasses, right? Like all things that we've done in this game, this seems like a really good idea. Taking our little dinghy as far out into the ocean as we can. I know, Oceanic Edition. Game, is this what you had in mind? Since we apparently don't know how we got into this place. Turns out it was the head police officer that put us up to this. He just wanted us dead. We're fortunate it is such a calm day for it. Because damn, otherwise this could be bad. My kingdom for a compass. I don't feel very well. Oh no. Uh-oh. Am I dead? Whoopsies. It would make the moment a little less awkward, but no, you do still seem to be actually breathing. What? Lexua, what happened? You tell me. I found you unconscious far out to sea. You were delirious. Are you serious? You must be joking. Do I look like the type of person to joke about something? Like this? Right, not just about something. You seem like the kind of person who doesn't really do jokes, and that's that. It's like I said. Exactly. It looks like it's impossible to get a... Oh god, we're in purgatory. No. We have to talk to the mayor. Fuck that shit, man. How much cash do we have on us? Not much. Purgatory. Okay, where the flippity flap is the mayor then? Were I the oh, right up there. Whatever. All right, game. I'm on to you. Oh, whoops. that was productive. That goes nowhere. Still can't leave. Mysterious. Can't call home. Esoteric ritual. Right? Maybe we are. I mean, let's not rule out any possibilities. Let's go talk to the mayor. And then we'll go to the old train station. And just do a little look about. No one answered. The mayor should be here, shouldn't he? Nope. Haven't gone far enough yet. Whoopsies. Oh, I want this building. Oh, there we go. There's a riddle? We have not solved a single riddle yet. We don't have like any clues for riddles. Which of these recipes would an Italian toss a dusting of sugar onto? Pasta with tomato sauce? Oh. That was close. Hand, what are you doing? Stop. My hand tracking just gets all fucked up. Town hall. They're speaking Simlish. I've got to check all angles here. Hello, Mayor. How can I help you? How the fuck do we get home? Yeah, how do you get out of Borgo Marina? What do you mean? Yes, in short, the railway tunnel has collapsed. The sea appears to be hazardous. Are you joking? Our sea? Hazardous? Stand on the shore and let yourself be lulled by the waves. I'm sure that... I think we might actually, like, have died and be in, like... If not purgatory, then maybe it's, like, San Junipero kind of thing, if you know the reference. I'm sure those nasty thoughts will be simply washed away. I think we're in San Junipero. Now that I think about it, we've died. The tunnel will be cleared in no time, don't worry. Or we're stuck like, how do you get to Shell Beach? Well, you just take the express. The express never stops. It just needs a bit of time. Getting the right equipment can be tricky. Well, then how do people get their supplies and food and shit? I wish that I could be so, you know, blasé about being someplace. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. All right, so let's go. Yeah, man. Until we hear otherwise, we are very possibly in purgatory. Yeah, it's a lovely place to be trapped, that's for sure. But she is very much trapped. We are gonna go to the train station. Because again, this was the last known location of our little thief. Wait. Then the cat girls, the guide insert charm. Oh, maybe. Kind of fitting, you know? And also, like, I know this tunnel's collapsed. This train hasn't moved in a long time. Like, it's got graffiti on it. There's plants that are growing up here. This is not just a collapsed tunnel. There's... Did someone just sneak an allegorical game into my stream? Examine the boat. Okay, but like actually examine it. Why are these floating? Yeah, it's more likely than you think. Okay, so like, oh wait, what's this? Oh, beach town. Count the passing trains. Hi, Fox. Hello, I welcome and happy Monday. Stuck in the dirt so they don't drift away in the tide. Yeah, exactly. Except they're, you know, rendered wrong. Happy Monday. Yeah, the passing train's 0. Because the train station is all fuckered up. Well, there's like not really anything over here. Yeah, happy Monday. Thank you. I mean, we still have the thing we can do with what's her face. Otherwise, I guess we have to go back to doing like side quests. I was kind of avoiding side quests tonight. Yeah, they just float though, is the problem. We all float down here. Oh God, excuse me, big yawn. Gonna get a big stretch. Yeah, tonight's just dropping all of the emotional damage references, you know? Need the fire brigade? Why do we need the fire brigade here? I guess just to clear that out? There's just adorable. Yes, absolutely. If a bit lost at times. All right, I'm gonna guess the game is probably not gonna give us much here. Otherwise, it would have, I'm guessing. So let's go talk to What's-Her-Face. And then we can go search for side quests, I suppose. Yeah, it was worth a look. I agree. Because otherwise, they're kind of at the keep an eye out for clues kind of situation. Yeah, and if nothing else, we got to see an old abandoned train again. And you can't really go wrong with that. Hello, I know we were just here, but we're back immediately again. Yeah, we found something about the skirt piece. It's expensive cloth. Kinda it. Yeah, it is in fact what we thought it was. Very well made, but it's not very strong. It tears easily. Yeah. Has very refined taste. I'm lost. Doesn't seem like much to go on. I can track this person down at a haute couture fashion boutique. Oh. Dan is very confident about this. It's not much, no. What conclusions did you come to after all your detective work? Might be a bit of a wild theory, but what if the same person is was this not where we started the game with this assumption? Like, responsible for every single mystery. I don't know why, but the person who drew the symbol in Adriano's cellar had the bottle that was stolen from Mama Lucia's place too. That's enough to make me think whoever stole from the restaurant is the same person who snuck into the farm. So what does the theft at our house have to do with it? Both Orlando and I caught a glimpse of the person who broke into the... You did? I know, like, it's like we all assumed this was all the same person running around and doing shit for one night. It was a weird night, but still. It was the night that we passed into hell. It was a masked person wearing a costume and skirt, remember? So what's happening in Borgo Marino is the work of one single female thief. It was me! I suspect so. Excellent deduction, Signorina Caproni. Oh no! It's a shame I've discovered what's going on by accident without having asked you to actually investigate anything at all. Was it Beatrice? Signor Orlando, I was important to get to the bottom of the matter. You're investigating matters that concern both me and numerous other citizens. You haven't been officially authorized to do so. The mayor said I could do this shit. The mayor asked me to. I've already spoke to the mayor. Your wife told me to. Take that, buddy. Yeah, Beatrice is one of the town folks with implied wealth. Uh-huh. His initial enthusiasm led him to involve you in the matter by mistake. He was wrong to do so. And do you think the same of your wife? Uh-huh. Checkmate, Orlando. I'm the one who asked Diana to do her detective work, and I'm the one who asked her not to tell you about it. Darling, we already talked about that. No, we didn't. You just told me what you decided. That's different. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him. Someone broke into my house, and I don't feel safe in it anymore, Orlando. I don't blame him, but Tonu isn't doing anything to solve the case, and you can't solve it on your own either. Diana's helping me and will continue to do so. Yeah, can we not be involved in this, please? Yeah, perhaps I better leave you two to it. No, I'll go. I'm sorry for the interruption. Thank you for everything you're doing, Diana. Also, on the behalf of my husband, that's quite how that goes. I know he appreciates it. It's a difficult time. I'll talk to him. See you soon. All this work has made me hungry. Dinner time! All right. Well, at least the game has, like, kept us getting clues. Dinner time. Oh, I have to go home. Okay. Exactly. Dinner. Oh my God. Donut. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. Happy Monday. I saw you cuss over on the scrolling app. Clutch my pearls. Sorry they broke. No. You think I'd fucking swear like that shit? Damn. Red the potty mouth. You know? How's it going? How are you? Now I gotta remember where the hell we live. Not always an easy thing to do in this town. I don't even know where I live anymore. Is there a thing here? No, that's just an interaction point. Wait, we found a thing. Answer. Pinched, whatever that means. I still remember that first one of those we did, and it took for fucking ever. roughly estimated. You're great. Just wrapped up a fantastic spoopy game. Oh, cool. What game were you playing? What was the game? Damn it. So we live like in here. Oh, right. That's why, because we were gonna try to make coffee for Pawn. I'm sure it's fine. Except I don't know how to make coffee at home. Pretty sure I don't know how to make coffee at home. I wish I could tilt my head a slightly more than I can, because I want to see the top of the building. There we go. It tells us when we get there. And their door is like always open. Diana, will you come to the table? I gotta say, it's nice to be home. Are you okay? Lumen and Mineru told me what happened at Fort Astaire. Oh god, that's right. That was still technically today in game. That Gordon, he's lucky I wasn't there. I don't know, Gemma. Gordon seemed just as upset as we were. I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose. He better not have. We never got on, but there's a limit. The gossip moves so fast in this town. Broken Lore Unfollowed. It's a horror game about mental health effects and social media. Oh, wow. That sounds deep. Why did we ever make something as scary as Lumen? I get it, right? Unfortunately, little one, we do a lot of stupid things in life. But I can assure you, Gordon didn't want to scare. Yeah, he did. He specifically wanted to scare you into closing the thing. He didn't want to hurt anyone. He wanted to scare people. It's also thanks to him that Borgo Marino is the peaceful place we love. Yes, Mia. Yes. You're so right, little bean. Sorry, Medeo. Do you really understand what she's saying? No, not at all. I'd like to let her participate in the conversation. That is the correct way to do it. Luckily, no one was hurt. That's the most important thing. But Lumen didn't want you to say... Didn't you want to say something to Diana? Lumen, snap out of it. Hello? Lumen, remember what we talked about? Oh, right. Dang, I was forgetting. Tonight, there will be a meteor shower. Yeah, gossip runs faster when the bunnies carry it. I mean, that kind of checks out. Mama told me that it would be nice if you could bring someone to... Oh, right, Pawn. Look, it was all fine and dandy until we found out that Pawn, like, has someone else who's already interested. Casa. I don't know what he's talking about. All I said was it would be a shame to miss it. I don't know, Gemma. Your mama. I don't know how to say that. I don't want to bother anyone. We wouldn't be bothering anyone. People like to get out of the house, Diana. Don't worry, I'll let you use the phone after dinner. I'm sure you'll think of someone. Sorry, Diana, Mom set me up. Not your fault, don't worry about it. What are you two whispering about? Nothing. Why are you asking so many questions? Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, bon appetito. Oh, go shove off. Go ahead and use the phone, Diana. We're clear the table. Thanks to Gemma. Here's the phone. So who could I call? Oh, Che or Pawn? I mean, Pawn's kind of got that other person that's interested. We're gonna call Che. Yeah, if Che wants to take a break from her invention.
Be me.
Yes. Evening, everyone. Hi, Che. How's it going? Hey, kiddo. Okay, I'm okay. Apparently, Diana missed me. Maybe we can all do some experiments together sometimes. Yes, Lupin. Yes, we can. As long as there aren't any explosions, but those are the best kind. Can't make any promises. Maybe there'll be some sparks, though. Mineru, chill. Chill. Yeah, did you say something? Nothing important. Don't worry about it. Have a nice evening. Oh my. An explosion warning sounds super necessary for this group. Yes, it does. Here we are. I need a little relaxation after today. Oh, look at that. Stressful day dealing with my dad can be exhausting. Really? Senor Malagamba's an all right guy. You're saying this, Diana? Yeah, true. You could say he's a real stand-up guy. Yeah. I'm also a comic genius. And so modest, too, I must say. Obviously, but what happened today? I don't often leave the shop, but I heard people talking about a shooting. Ugh, listen. There was an incident at Florida Stair, and it seems like Gordon accidentally shot at Minetu. Jeez, really? They never liked each other, but to let it get to this, that's going too far, even by my standard. You think he did it on purpose? You're the detective, not me. If he says it was an accident, it was an accident. Must be, but I feel bad anyhow. Well, let's not think about it for now. We're here for the stars, right? You're right. Hey, there's one. It's so beautiful. Make a wish. Oh, Tay, I wish to get the hell out of here and go home, honestly. Are you dumb? You can't say your wish out loud. If you do, it'll never come true. These are facts. It's incredible that I have to explain these things to you. I wouldn't have pegged you as superstitious. Not, but you can never know. I never turn down a free wish. A little too romantic as a trip out, but I enjoyed myself tonight. Thanks for calling me up, Bella. Thanks for the company, Chang. See you soon. Time to go home. Okay, I don't want to swim late at night, so... Honestly, though, like, watching a meteor shower on a little beach like this, yeah, it peak. I don't think it gets any better than that. I know. What? I don't know, man. Like, Gordon's onto something here. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. He went into here, right? Yeah, he went into the church. I know, this sounds very unwise. So Gordon, we just like accused you of, you know, shooting at someone. We're gonna follow you at night. These rendered cutscenes are kind of wild though. What? What? Are you all okay? What happened? Should I call an ambulance? The fire brigade? They were like, what were y'all doing in there? Just a minute, Caproni. We need to catch our breaths. What? Someone attacked us when we were at church? They must have used some sort of smoke bomb. Someone who evidently does not follow the teachings of the Lord. Only an evil spirit would be so bold as to attack someone in the house of God. Or someone who, some time ago, left the Lord's path far, far behind. Don't you think, Mayor? What are you trying to insinuate? Don't pretend you're a saint. You can't fool me. You went to war. You've bloodied your hands in mortal sin and broken one of our Lord's commandments. I heard what happened today in Forte Esterin. What would it take to stop you from... Frau Rosilio? I am a tolerant man, but you've gone too far, even for me. What right do you have to accuse me? Need I remind you what this town means to me? Do I have to remind you of the men and women who fought at my side and gave their lives to defend Borgo Marina? Don't you dare. The dead have nothing to do with this. The dead. I'm missing Rosary. It can't be just a coincidence. Enough! Good sirs, we won't get anywhere accusing each other of anything and everything under the sun. The mayor is right, and I share his consternation. Now is not the time to jump to conclusions. Maybe I could go in and try to get an idea of what happened? Absolutely not. It could be dangerous for now. Why is the mayor's hand like silver? Is that a thing we should worry about? You think you're up to it, Caproni? Signor Orlando, do you really think it's a good idea? There could be some fresh clues. It's an opportunity not to be missed. Signor Mayor, please let me go in. Oh God, are we gonna be able to finish this? We'll try. We'll certainly try. Please do take care. Could you tell me exactly what happened? It might help me establish the facts. It happened all of a sudden. And after the smoke filled the room, someone pushed us, making it even more chaotic. Shoving. A lot of shoving. Because it's an infinite card. You didn't see anyone? Not even a glimpse? Unfortunately, no. Due to the church's design, it would have been easy for the attacker to find a place to hide. Hiding places. Infinite hiding places. I see. I'll go then. You know there was shoving? Oh God, so many clues. So many clues. We're not gonna finish this one tonight. We might have to hopefully we can save this one. Okay, there's something immediately up here. Overturned vase. Yeah, the mood lighting though. I know. Oh, this fell over. What were y'all doing in here in the first place? Altar and disarray. A lot of the action seems to be focused up here. Oh, okay. Thank you for the location card. Come on, Charlie, let's burn this mother down. The suspect probably, yeah. Oh, the side door is open. Closed door to the nave. I missed the comment, but that's okay. I mean, can we, oh, what is this? The damaged pulpit. I was gonna say, can we go up to the pulpit? Pulpit's, okay, we can't get up there, but it has been damaged. Which means it could have been hiding up there. Fuck. I know. Game. I get it. Yep, we're doing the chrono lens. I know, Cat Girl. Love Cat Girl. She was adorable. Yeah, pretty much. Surprised there's nothing there. That seems kind of sus to me. Okay, the bench is out of place. Okay, we have our clues. Bench has been moved. Perhaps someone bumped into it. Moved. Pew, pew, pew. Let's try to reconstruct what happened. Well, yeah, it doesn't seem like this one's going to be an easy one. And it's taken us a lot. So, mystery thing, everyone there was attacked. Gordon left after the others. No one saw the attacker clearly. Oh my. We have 6 turns. And there are 8 cards? Huh. Okay, so it seems like... I'm gonna guess they were hiding in the pulpit? And then moved their way across. It's a hiding place. They were hidden behind the pulpit. Then threw the smoke bomb. So then... if we go after, if you jump down, let's try going after the altar in disarray by shoving the friar. And then... We knocked over the candlestick. Okay, if we're going after the mayor, this kind of makes sense. By shoving, yeah, so we're clearing people out of the way. We're clearing Orlando. But we got to get Gordon out of the way last. And then... the moved pew from a shove. Although that might be a hiding place. And then we shove into the overturned vase. We're just doing a lot of shoving. We're just shoving buddies tonight. Fuck, no, you're not supposed to be that one. Well, and then now that's not gonna work. Okay, so if I could rewind that one time, please? Just the one time, please? Because, like, I liked everything up until that point. Okay, because we hide up in the pulpit. That one seems to be pretty clear. Then we jump down. Then it kind of makes sense where we were going before. Shoving the friar, shoving Orlando, shoving Gordon, and then this time running out through the mayor. That doesn't explain how. Maybe we shove. Well, we got to shove everybody. Alter and disarray. And then the candlestick on the ground through shoving. Play these a little faster. And then if we, still shove. Overturned vase. Or maybe we do the overturned vase second? Damn it. Okay, let's do the moved pew next. Again, through shoving buddies. And then if we run out, because that's a hiding place. Fuck, okay. So that doesn't work. Okay, so we need to have the mayor out of the way sooner. There's not enough time to attack everyone. Fuck. Hey, congratulations to tonight's Stars' stream. See, that's a problem. That's a problem. Oh, Grape Collie and Tuesday. Oh, please. Just made a note. But fantastic. Weird magic, I know. Okay, so oof. Damaged pulpit by shoving. Kaboom. Okay. So then maybe we work our way the other way. Hey, boopers! Boop. Maybe we move the pew first through shoving. Dark Rider, hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. How are you? How are things? And then we do the candlestick. I'm good, just busy working and planning stuff for the weekend. Fantastic. Well, hopefully work's going well and the planning's going, pleasantly. Okay, and now again, the altar in disarray. I know, again, it's a lot of shoving. And now we're going to... Oh, fuck, I think we went too long. Shit. What if we overturn the vase by shoving? Is that the mayor? So that still doesn't take care of the mayor. The plan is planning along nicely, but a small hiccup due to VR being dumb. Oh no! Yeah, VR is gonna VR sometimes. It's a shove not party. I know. Okay, so when we have him run out with the mayor, there's not enough time to shove everyone. We have to shove the mayor on the way out. There's not enough time to shove everyone before the smoke thing runs out. See, this makes sense. Everything after this, I'm not sure. But for turn 5, we need him shoving the mayor. Before that, I don't know if it matters what happened. Except for the fact that Gordon has to leave after everyone else. So 2, 3, 4, because 5 we're gonna run. 2, 3, 4, 5 we run. And the fryer has 2 different things that could be done. Oh, maybe we do. No, there. Okay. The fryer can. What happens? Okay, what happens if we overturn the vase with the fryer? Fuck, I regret that already. No, shit. No, we're trying again. Hold on a second. That needs to happen. Okay. Because the way needs, we're gonna have the mysterious person hide behind the altar when the smoke clears. So that means we hide behind the pulpit, but the mayor doesn't get attacked. This is where the plan kind of falls apart. So he comes in, they do this. I still don't know how we get the mayor attacked. We could do 2, 3, 4, and then hide on 5. Yeah, let's try that. Let's do the moved pew by shoving. We got ads coming up in a minute and a half, which is really more like 2.5. Okay, shove the candlestick to the ground. Through Shavavin. And now we shove the overturned vase through a shove. And now we hide behind the altar. The altar's in disarray because we were hiding. Oh, and he lost his rosary that way. Okay, but Gordon didn't leave after everyone, though. Fuck. Okay, so we're getting a picture here. We're getting a picture. Slowly but surely. Damaged pulpit. So let's shove Gordon before we shove the fryer? Because I'm going to assume it takes the fryer Again, I still don't know how we get the mayor attacked. So let's do candlestick on the ground. Again, from a shovey shove. Come on, we can do this. Again, I wish I could set this here because I think okay, let's try shoving the fryer next. And then we'll shove Gordon and then we'll try to hide. Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work because now we're blocked. Fuck. We'll try it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to hide behind the altar, but again, we can't get through because the fryer's there. So we have to go Gordon and then, but like Gordon, everyone gets up in one turn. What the fuck? What the fuckity fuck? So close. So damn close. Yeah, it's weirdly fast. Thank you, Dark Rider. We can do this. Oh my gosh. And Monday as well. Okay, do again Gordon first. Not Gordon, Orlando. Now Gordon through the pew. You don't got this. Honestly, Tuesday, I kind of agree with you. Yeah, got to be a voice of dissent. No, it makes sense. If everyone's agreeing with me, then I'm probably in the wrong room. Someone's got to keep us in check. But then Gordon's right back. Yeah, the altar in disarray. Gordon out last. How do we attack the mayor and get Gordon out last? Oh my god, I don't think we're again. We're like, we could run a little bit extra tonight, but I don't want to run too late. All right, what can we do that's fucking weird? Although hiding in the pulpit, again, everything seems to make sense. Just the order, because then after everyone leaves, the mysterious person would run out the closed door to the nave, and that would be that. But hand, bring it down, please. Okay, let's just be fucking weird. Close door to the nave as a hiding spot. Maybe they attacked each other. It doesn't do anything different though. Okay, damaged pulpit by shoving. Who could possibly damage the pulpit by shoving? What? How the fuck does he get up into the pulpit like that? Game, I have questions. I have many questions. How do we get... Can we get Gordon up there? I don't think we could. Puck sticks, man. Because I'm gonna guess he's gonna come back. You just made the comment Tuesday the effect of how all men are all literally thinking like, I kept myself spry for this exact moment. Okay, and then we're gonna hide, but we still don't have the, now we don't have the candlestick on the ground. So many questions. So many questions. Gordon, you're supposed to help people. Oh God. The boops, thank you. Emotional support boops. Okay. I still don't get how the pulpit thing works the way that it does. So what if... And some nuggies too. Okay, we're gonna hide behind the door again. We've got ourselves some shit going on. What if we just immediately came in shoving? Okay, first let's do candlestick. And then we'll do the pulpit. Maybe we can somehow shove Gordon into the pulpit. I don't know how. And I don't think it makes sense. But we'll see. Somehow this will happen. You know what I mean, Burn? Okay, damaged pulpit. We are gonna shove Gordon up into the pulpit. And go. Okay, so no, that didn't work. Okay, so I'm not gonna move on. The 25% discount makes it 23. It should make it 23, yes. I would say yeah, give it a moment. Or if you can bamboo yourself into one, the anti-bamboozling. I don't think that's okay. I think we start in the pulpit. That seems to make the most sense. You got the puzzle for a thinking biscuit. Okay. I know I could also use hints. Okay, so like, how about this? My direct question is the starting point in the pulpit correct? Bamboozled is a trap. 100% is a trap. I don't think the maths on that one at all. Marcus Defer, hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. Starting point in the pulpit is correct. Okay, that's one down. So we just gotta somehow... Fuck. We've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an escape. But we don't have enough. We can't attack everyone. Your boyfriend is a red panda? Aw, I think red pandas are adorable myself, yes. That's cute. Okay, so what if we... Fuck sticks. All right, stupid ideas. We're here to do a thing. So we're gonna specifically grab this. And then we're gonna hide behind the altar. I know it's early to do that, but and this is where it all falls apart. So if we then candlestick on the ground from shoving, like we're trying to go back to where we want to, but we can't. Okay, they attacked each other. I don't know how that shit happens. Okay, and then we shove the... Okay, now the moved pew. Oh, please. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. By shoving. And it's gonna be the friar shoving... Right? The friar shoving Gordon. Do it. Everyone was attacked. It doesn't make any freaking sense. And now everyone leaves, but Gordon has to compose himself and then leave after everyone else. Why would you leave? Oh, Gordon without his glasses can't see very well. Oh snap! And then we just leave. Oh my god! And then we go and hide. I know, extra dang. Okay, and then we go hide behind the door. Oh! Damn! So the attacker didn't really attack anybody. He's just, and then we come in and start our rabble rousing. Oh, nice. Okay. We're gonna quickly get through whatever dialogue. We're gonna, at a normal pace, get through whatever dialogue comes after this, but then we're gonna wrap it up. Oh my god, we did it again. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, and I'm never wrong, they're headed straight to the fire swamp. The attacker is still in the church? I know, wait a minute. Flashbang! So we have now seen with our own eyes, the attacker exists. Oh my god, gasp. Junior Diana, are you all right? Did you find anything? Yes. The attacker was still in the church. Thankfully, they didn't take any notice of, they fucking stared right at us. The thief. A figure shrouded in mystery as well as a mask and a skirt. They're responsible for the thefts in Borgo Marina. No one knows who they are or why they're doing it. She just stared at me before dropping this, what looked like a photo of the four of you. You took a big risk, miss. I knew it wasn't a good idea. An idea that is not dangerous is not worthy of being called as such. It seems our risk paid off. I usually agree with you, but hey, something written on the back. Dead or alive, it makes no difference. We're all prisoners of your error. It's not possible. It's really her. Moira's back. I'm sorry, fucking Moira? Who is she? From the looks of it, it seems clear to me that we all need to get some... Hold on, what is the friar saying? If the mayor agrees, I think we should postpone this. Orlando. See, he's not to be trusted. He is not to be trusted. Yeah, I don't think that's... No, it's not a good idea. No. Yeah, exactly. Orlando's like, I need time to set up my alibi. Exactly. Orlando's in on it. He's not the actual person, but he's in on it. We can talk about this all properly. All right? This tiring day is ready to catch up with me anyway. Get some good rest, everyone, and take care of yourself. Friar, you're shaking. I know. Okay. Get us to a point. I think. What is this? Okay, it's time to sleep. One creep with a 10 stream streak. Fantastic. Okay, I know we're like right in the middle of this, but we're gonna go ahead and leave here because this is a good spot to let us know what we're doing next. There's only one possible course of action, so. Boop. Anyway. I don't know where my mouse happened on that thing. We did it though. Fantastic. We solved the puzzle. I don't think we'd make it. So it turns out the people that had trust in me were correct, which is kind of fantastic. But anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. It's been a fun evening. I hope you had as much fun as I did. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. What do we got going on? Yeah, no one on the thank list tonight, but that's okay. Other than just everyone, but no one specifically. Were they correct or were they lucky? Nah, they were correct. Exactly. I know that Tuesday was just doing like hey, maybe someone needs to take the opposing position just because we want to make sure that we're not all just, agreeing because whatever. Moncreep, I appreciate the lurk. Thank you so very much. Anyway, if you have been lurking here, came in new or whatever, hello, hi, I'm Red the Panda, cybernetically enhanced Red Panda, VTuber and variety streamer. I forgot what I was saying mid-sentence there. I play all kinds of games, from puzzle games to survival builders to mascot, jump scare horrors, or whatever strikes my fancy in the moment. Tonight we are playing On Your Tail, which again this will be back next Monday. We're keeping it going. We're moving. We're getting plot coming out, but I want to keep with this one until we finish it. We roll credits on it. Not saying we're going to 100% it because that's not my style, but this one will be back next week. Friday, I don't know what we're going to do. I stream, before we go that far, I stream Mondays and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're usually live by around 7:15, 7:20, but we're in the game by 8 o'clock. Usually. Sometimes 8:30. Salt to Pepper, hello, hi, welcome in. And yeah, thank you. If you have not yet, please remember to grab your daily bamboo if you care to. Minky, hello, hi, welcome in. For you too. I saw you boop me before, but I didn't call it out. But yes. Boops your snoot, takes your loot, hides your flute, and waddles away with your left socks. Jeezy, crazy. That's, damn. Rhea valid? Crap. That's wild. Yes, you can catch my weekly schedule in the Discord in your own time zones, so you don't have to worry about if you're not in the Eastern United States, Eastern time zone in the United States, or wherever. You can figure out exactly where I'm going to stream, or when special events come up, like this Sunday, I'm going to be streaming with Roz up there. We're going to be doing another Power Wash Simulator 2 stream, which kind of turns into the Red and Roz podcast, or the Ted and Todd podcast. I don't know how that works out, but we'll figure it out. That'll be this Sunday at 3:30 Eastern time over on Roz's channel. You can check us out over there. And of course, High Future Roz, exactly. Yes. So yeah, this Friday, I don't know what we're gonna stream. Tune in, find out. It'll be good. But next Monday will be more On Your Tail. Mondays are pretty much gonna be On Your Tail until we're done, unless things swap up. But again, you can check those out. Yeah, I think that's it. You can also follow me on Blue Sky and figure out if my go live notifications actually work. I've got a plan. I'm going to work on implementing it before Friday. We'll see if it actually works out. Maybe, kind of. It could work. But yes, let's see, who do we got? You've got a suggestion. Oh, a little bit of little bit of Dyson Sphere program my bot is suggesting for me. We also have, there's some, let's go check and see how the Dyson Sphere is going. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it'll be up in the air. It'll be anything. Oh, okay, we're not because you literally just ended. Sweet. Okay, how about Zenless Zone Zero? What are you doing? I've rated out to you somewhat recently though, so maybe we'll do, what is Metro Gravity? Yeah, no, I was gonna go raid out to Derek the Duck, and then just like whoop, literally ended as I clicked in. We can do this one. This one seems pretty good. It's a game called Metro Gravity. Unless, I will throw this out. Unless someone has a ready-made suggestion. I'll throw it out to chat this time. I don't usually do that, but we'll see if anyone has anything. If not, we'll raid out. We'll do this raid this one here. Raindrop races. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Hopefully I don't get hit with ads. Have I rated out to Raindrop before? I don't know. I think I might have. We can do this. We can meet someone new. This is a Holocene member. Playing, it looks adorably cozy. I mean, Cozy Caravan. How can you go wrong with that? So yeah, let's kick off this raid. Whoop, not that button. This button. Raindrop races. All right, let's kick this one off and get it going. Waiting for that to get ready. Do that. Start raid. Cool. You can copy those messages. You know the drill. But yeah, thank everyone for hanging out today. We'll see everyone. Oh wait, we're not there yet. I've been Red. This has been On Your Tail. Y'all have been fantastic. Thanks so very much for hanging out today. Stay fierce, my friends, says LP. And I'll see everyone on Friday if I don't see you in your streams first.